jump in payrolls, unemployment rate below 6%. What impressed you the most when you saw these numbers cross?
I say I was most surprised by the drop in the unemployment rate. I think we think of this 6% level as a pretty key threshold, and the fact that we dropped below it to 5.9% for the first time in over 6 years is very significant. And then add to that the 248,000 jobs, the upward revisions to prior months, and the fact that wages didn't really grow, and we have a pretty interesting and encouraging mix of data.
So what about some of the not so encouraging mix there, whether it's the wage growth, which remains a little sluggish, or that labor participation rate? How concerning are both of those factors to you?
For us, it's concerning in a way, in the sense that income isn't growing as fast as maybe it should, or participation seems to be depressed for cyclical reasons. But those bad factors in the employment report oftentimes make us encouraged about the length of the expansion, the fact that the Fed is not going to be in any place to need to hike quickly, and so you can get kind of a good reading out of those worrisome factors.
That's a good point, because some people were wondering if the expansion was getting a little tired. You don't see that. I mean, I know it hasn't felt like an expansion for most people, but at this point you still think there's some room for growth. What are your expectations for U.S. GDP growth?
So for the year, given the weak first quarter, it's going to look a little bit lower, something like 2.2%. But when we think of the run rate of U.S. GDP growth, it feels like something closer to 3%, and we expect that to continue into 2015.